Does gut health affect weight loss? Let's find out. I'm going to talk about 4 ways that the gut microbiome can influence metabolism and even fat storage. Energy extraction. The microbiome helps extract energy from food by breaking down complex carbohydrates and fibers that the body can't digest. That means that the microbiome can impact the amount of calories that we can absorb from our food. This in turn can affect our metabolism and eventually our weight. This is why I'm a huge advocate for not counting calories and simply focusing on nutrient-dense and quality foods. There's a clear difference between processed breads, which have been stripped of all of their fiber, versus whole grains like steel-cut oats or oat bran, barley, and quinoa, to name a few. Inflammation. When our gut microbiome is imbalanced, it can actually lead to chronic inflammation. Now, we already know that inflammation in the gut can lead to other areas in the body. This has been linked to disease and sickness. This inflammation can interfere with insulin signaling and glucose metabolism, which can contribute to weight gain and even metabolic disorders like type 2 diabetes. Hormones. The microbiome can also influence the production and secretion of hormones. And some hormones actually regulate fat storage and metabolism, like ghrelin and leptin. An imbalanced microbiome can disrupt normal regulation of these hormones. This can lead to overeating and weight gain. Gut barrier function. Now listen up, because this is super important. The gut barrier is actually a protective layer. It basically lines the intestines and prevents things or bad things from getting in. When our gut is imbalanced, this means that toxins and bad bacteria can enter the bloodstream. This process alone can trigger metabolic dysfunction and inflammation throughout the body. This has been attributed to weight gain and other health problems. Now, it is crucial that we eat foods that are going to feed our healthy gut bacteria. In some previous videos, I've talked about prebiotics. Prebiotics are going to be soluble fiber, so things like whole grains, things that the body normally wouldn't be able to digest, that the healthy gut bacteria can feed on and grow. So overall, you can actually see that a healthy gut microbiome supports fat metabolism and also weight loss and weight regulation. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Try to manage your stress. I know that can be very hard on its own. A lot of us live very stressful lives, but the more we surround ourselves with positivity and positive influences and try to kind of gradually get out of a negative situation, that actually in turn helps your gut microbiome as well. Healing and maintaining a healthy gut in order to maximize weight loss, it doesn't have to be hard. Manage your stress, make sure you get plenty of sleep, make sure you're getting prebiotics and probiotics, introduce more fiber in your diet, and try to choose as much unprocessed sources of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates as possible. I recommend you guys watch this video next.